Hello, everyone. Welcome to Doodle and Chill.
Raise your brushes, time for the skill. Get hyped up, it's Doodle and Chill. Carve your heroes in bright, bold lines. Sketch those dreams, let creativity shine. From panels and pages to the screen, our random love filling every scene. We'll gather round, it's time to draw. Heroes rise and villains fall. Fanlight nights, we got it all. Power ups that make us tall. Anime, stay comics flying high. Movies, games, reach for the sky. All sparks igniting, pencils in hand. Let's conquer worlds, our imagination's grand. Doodle and chill, our passion won't die. Captured in colors, let our spirits fly. Every frame a story to be told. We bring to life the brave and the bold. From dusk till dawn, we're in the zone. Creating magic, making it our own. Pencils scratch, ideas flow. In this epic world, our passion shows. Unleash the power hidden in your soul.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Doodle and Chill.
What up?
Why don't you? Oh, that's why.
What?
Oh, oh, oh. New settings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's new. They did a new update to this, and I haven't streamed in like a month,
Yeah.
and not to get into too much details, but the few last weeks have been a bit rough.
Yeah.
Had some health issues. My blood pressure went up all the way to 199. Mm-hmm. The worst thing is it started like I decided to get back in health, lose some weight again, because after smoking I gained weight. After quitting smoking, I like get back in shape, trying to working out, doing some weights, and my pressure hit like boom. And other family thing and work related stuff. I just couldn't stream for like a month.
Yeah.
Here we're back.
All right.
I don't like to talk too much about that type of stuff, so
Yeah.
my bro almost having a heart attack.
Yeah.
A few weeks, but my grandma always said when shit hits the fence because something big's coming, so keep your head up.
Yeah.
How you doing? Oh, by the way. How you doing, Beacon?
All right. There we go. I was about to say, like, the screen looks like it's black. Uh-oh.
Seems like you're wearing a hat from the. There you go.
There we go. Yep. There we go. Yep.
That's a nice hat.
Yeah. Got it at a local grocery store
Yeah.
for the 4th of July. Red, white, and blue cowboy hat.
How much did that cost?
About 30.
A woman.
Yeah. And I got this shirt. It's one of those Facebook ads. It's a sort of a patriotic, red, white, and blue. Trying to find a pic. Yeah, there you go. Dragons with Dragonovs.
Nice.
Dragons holding Dragonov rivals. I was like, that's awesome. I need it.
It's kind of weird starting streaming after like last time we streamed was the Supergirl stream, I think.
Mhm.
Part of me was like, oh, let's do the sequel to the Supergirl. I'll freaking do the sketch cover, and I'm like, not now.
Yeah.
I want to make sure. I want to know if you saw the Supergirl movie first.
No.
No.
Nope.
you know it's technically on streaming, so you can technically get it. Ahoy, matey!
Oh yeah, I did watch.
You
I did finally get around to watching Project Hail Mary.
which one?
Project Hail Mary.
Is that any good? I haven't watched it
Oh,
yet.
it's pretty good. I mean, it feels a little bit rushed compared, like maybe that, but maybe that's just because I listened to the audiobook.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great story. It's by the guy who made The Martian.
Martian, that was with Matt Damon, right?
I think so. I mix up those two too. I think it might have been what's his name? Not Matt Damon. Mark Wahlberg. I think it was.
Okay, what's the name of the movie again? Mar-
The Martian was the one you were trying to figure out where the actor is, but
The Martian. Matt Damon.
oh, it was no.
Yeah, it's Matt Damon, Jessica Chastain, and so on and so forth.
See, I always mix up Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg. I don't know why.
Yeah, they kind of look so similar, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of do. They probably have the same father or something.
Yeah. But Project Hail Mary, it's great. There's like, so it's in the future, and in the very near future, there's these single cell life forms that are found in space
Mm-hmm.
that are basically eating our sun. Like they're absorbing the material inside of it, causing it to slowly dim. And they find out that this is
Okay.
happening on other suns, and there's like trails leading between the different suns. And they find one sun that hasn't dimmed at all, but it's still got these single cell life forms there. So they plan a mission to go to that sun to save it, to figure out why it's not dimming like the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And the protagonist, he's some scientist who theorized that life could evolve without water. So because it's a single cell life form that lives out in space, isn't bothered by heat, they figure he might be right. So they have him. He helps with the project. Turns out he's one of the few people who can survive a purposely induced coma that they need to put him in, so I think they can last the 10 years it takes them to get to the other solar system. He winds up being the only one of the three to survive, and he rides in that solar system, and he runs into an alien up there that's on the same mission. And the alien it's this like little 5-legged thing that looks like it's made out of rocks, so he names it Rocky. Because like it tells him its name.
Yeah.
But its name is like a long series of whistles and chirps and things.
Yeah, I've seen some clips. I am interested in watching it, but I haven't got to it. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, like the alien is hilarious. He's great. Like in one scene he winds up building something that's basically like his equivalent of spacesuit, which is like basically like a little glass ball that he rolls around in.
mm-hmm.
He's like, "This place is a mess. This place is a mess. This is terrible. I hate it. I hate it." It's like that's hilarious.
So, in the last few months, I got a few things. I'm gonna show off a little bit. I got a few of those Transformers, the movie sketch covers.
Nice.
A few of them. Like the thing is, there was a mistake in the order of my comic book pull list, and he's like, I ordered more than I was supposed to. I'm like, okay, I got them. I'm getting them. Screw this shit. I got those that Mister was talking last time in the chat, Mister Ace.
Mhm.
Those Youngblood sketch covers. I got 2 of those. This is what I wanted. I was thinking of doing the stream about today, but I told myself we're gonna do it next week.
Okay.
I got those.
Nice.
300 issue special Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got 4 of those sketch covers. Still have those, and I have the other one that I was thinking of inking during the next stream. Oh, damn, where's it? So the next stream, I'm probably gonna be inking that or doing a new one. So I've been wanting to ink that one for a while. So I did show this once that I have this right. X-Men #1 by Jim Lee and Scott Lendl sketch cover.
Nice.
I found one. I was like, oh yes, it's like a holy grail type of thing. They got me one of these at the store. Absolute Green Arrow. I don't know anything about the series. I have 2 Catwoman that they put aside for me.
Yeah.
This is a cool thing though that I got that I was pretty happy. There's one missing. It's coming. But they're being reprinting the Justice League Avenger crossover. And like I said before, I'm not super happy about them doing facsimile and reprints of stuff because it kind of kills the collector's value of the original.
Yeah.
But I like those sketch covers. That's all I buy when they do facsimile stuff. I just did they have sketch covers? Yes. Gimme. The only one that I really wanted was you know how much of a fan of Superman I am.
Yeah.
So I did buy the first Action Comic one and the Superman #1 facsimile. I just wanted them. Did I ever show it to you? I didn't get the Superman #1. I just got the sketch cover, but I had to get this, dude. I just had to.
Yeah.
And 2 sketch covers. It's stupid because the comic book is printed like like normal size, but those are like the magazine size from like the original size from back in the days. I don't know anything about this, but I know it's popular, and they got me a sketch cover of this. Dork.
Dork.
Yeah, he's a mix of something and a Nork or something, so he's a half-breed. Half dwarf, half orc. So I'm like, I don't know anything about this. I'm like, I should have probably grabbed the half dwarf, half orc. The art's pretty decent. Like I just didn't know about it much other than I saw it pass in the media or something like that. But when they got me the sketch cover, I checked it. I'm like, yeah, I might grab the trades.
Fun fact: in the Seven Legions universe, his hybrid type would be called a troll.
Really?
Yep. In my Seven Legions universe, yeah. I have a whole chart of like different hybrid types.
So dwarfs and orcs getting naughty, and that gives a troll.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yep.
And one of the other thing that I was really dope, like I got these, like that's what I'm gonna be inking one of those today. So I got those Lobo #1, the new series that they launch. It's there's a few issues. I think there's 6 now. It's by Scotty Young, and the artist and hold on, Scotty Young Corona, the artist that was doing the Transformer stuff. I like it. I mentioned it before on the stream, but I finally, gonna ink one of the sketch covers, so I have 3 of those. The thing that I was really excited about, and I got to the comic book shop, okay, and I was like, yeah. I go there and I see a reprint, a facsimile of Lobo #1 by Bisley. Right? I sit down on the wall and I'm like, they did this? I'm like, no. I pick up my phone and I start going on eBay, right? As soon as I pick up my phone, the guy at the cash goes, Sim, what are you looking for? I just noticed that there's a Lobo #1 there. And I'm wondering, yeah, they made sketch covers. I got you some. I'm like, fucking hell yeah.
Nice.
So, it's a reprint, a sketch cover of the original first issue of Lobo. They got me at Bad Rock. Like, I'm into I am collecting Youngblood, but I was not interested in Bad Rock that much, but they got me the sketch cover. Not gonna complain. I have a reserve there, so I do have a discount. And, I do make money from selling them. So, and Deathstroke. Oh. I don't know if you remember this, but I inked it. I'm not fully complete because I decided to. Remember when A said, "Did you ever draw Supreme?" There he is
Nice.
with Chapel. As you can see, I'm almost done with it. This is the Supergirl sketch cover. I was waiting to do it on stream. And I'm going to be inking this bad boy today on stream.
Nice.
So this is what I'm going to be doing. Oh, yeah. Also, got these that I need to mention. Some Battle Beasts. The series is started again, and goddamn, it's good. And look who he's fighting.
Oh.
It's really dude, I love it. And I'm not going to talk about it, but this is going to be part of the next stream because for the 300th anniversary, they not only did they celebrate it with the 300th issue type of thing, but they launched Training Day, the Last Ronin, which is right before the Last Ronin. And I got this as a gift. And this guy came in this week. Terminal. This is by Kirkman, Casey, Hubert. Finch is in there. Arthur Adams supposedly to be in there. But the first issue, it's only Andy Kubert in the art. But supposedly it's a big freaking team up of all of those. Like, supposedly it's Kubert, Finch, and Art Adams on art. I don't know if they're gonna, pass the torch or they're gonna be doing short story. You know what I mean? I don't know how it's gonna work. But I'm gonna be reading this. All three artists that I like a lot. Also been reading this. I pre-ordered it a long time ago, and I want and this is the Frank Miller, author and illustrator of Batman. Blah 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 blah. Push the Wall: My Life, Writing, Drawing, and the Art of Storytelling. So I am like 1/3 through, about almost halfway through. It's technically it feels like he's trying to reproduce like a mentorship. If you start working with one of your imagine being mentored by him, and he's telling you how he had this and that, his life, how that story came to be, and how he was thinking and this, and at the same time teaching you about storytelling.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to the comic book shop reading this, and I'm like, I put it on a counter. They tried to scan it, thinking I was buying it there. I'm like, dude, you don't even have this. He goes, what's this? Oh, that's Sin City. I know it's not. And I open it. It's an actual book. And they looked at me like, book? There's like only 12 images in there. But that's what I'm reading right now. And I got this that was also pre-ordered.
Nice.
I don't know if I showed it last night. I didn't have it yet. I'm not sure. Did I? No, I don't remember. But this is John Byrne continuing because Jean Grey was not supposed to die after the Phoenix thing, but they decided to kill her off. So this is what if she didn't die, and they continue like it was supposed to. And John Byrne's been doing that on his website for free for all these years.
Okay.
So you could go and read it on his website like in black and white. So right now they're all like finished. They hired some people came in, inked, and did colors, and it's going to be a 3-parter. I haven't started reading it yet. It's in my next thing. I have so much books to read. It's not even funny. I have pals there. Just like, hold on, can you see them? On the box there?
Yeah.
Not all of them, but you see the one in the back? Those are all stuff I need to read, and there's another one pile. So. So let's get to inking that sketch cover, and we can continue talking. Did you watch Masters of the Universe? It's free on Amazon. Did you watch it?
Ooh, I haven't watched that yet. I might watch that tonight. That's where I saw the Project Hail Mary.
Mm, I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I would have to say that it's good.
Okay.
It's a bit like imagine that they took the job seriously, but then didn't take the material that much seriously. There's a few things I don't like, but they did the thing that Kevin Smith did, where the power. I don't want to spoil it for people that didn't watch it. So there's things I don't like about it,
Okay.
but you know, if you watch the Kevin Smith thing, should I? Fuck off. I'll do it. The power is not about the sword; it's in him.
Okay.
And there's a few other things like they kill off the dad. But that said, the movie is fun, entertaining. And it's fun that they make jokes about the names of the other characters. Like they make a joke about Fisto.
Mhm.
You know, but it's entertaining. Like I liked it. There's a few memes with the Skeletor in there that they made real in a way. But it's the
Yeah.
ending that I'm like, eh. But the movie is fun. Don't get me wrong. It's entertaining, it's a fun watch. I wouldn't say that it's free. It's really, oh, it's so good, but no, it's a fun watch though. Oh, what the hell's that noise?
Sorry, I got one of those electric fly swatters, and this little flies on this plate. I'm trying to get it to go in the freaking swatter. There we go.
God damn!
Unlimited power! Burn in hell, little bastard. There, he's caught in it.
Wow,
He's been bothering me for hours.
the fly.
Yep. This sort of got trapped.
Fair
in
enough.
the- It's like, hey, I'm landing on you. Now you burn in hell, you old bastard.
No, I always feel bad now. Every time I do sketch covers, I do the sketch cover, and I'm like, there's so much room in the back now. They didn't used to do that all the time.
Mhm.
But you know, I can't start doing double covers for everything. Also brings the price up. Oh, let's start this.
Need to figure out where I set
I like how that came out. It's weird. I tried to do like a mix between what I usually do for the hair, and the thing is that in the new series, the only thing they really changed was his hairdo. Look at this. So that's why I tried to like replicate, but not as much. Kind of like a mix of what we're used to and this.
Yeah.
Oh, let's start. Oh yeah. I'm not a big fan of like the making it on Earth, making a lot of it happen on Earth thing, but it's not a lot of it. They just send him there, which also to me doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And you know, the there's a few things that happen. I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but go watch it. It is enjoyable. It's a fun watch.
I came across this one Twitter profile. I forgot to I forgot to follow them or mark them down, but apparently their thing is that they just post movies. Like they'll post the entire movie on the Twitter.
Oh yeah, I've seen that, but I've seen that happens. I just don't know the account.
Yeah. So I got the movie The Backrooms.
The what?
Uh,
The backrooms? Okay.
Yeah, have you heard about that?
I heard about it. I don't know anything about it. I just heard that people talk about it. That it's a great movie.
Yeah, it seems all right. I need to get around to watching it though.
Me, it's Citizen Vigilante. I grabbed
Yes,
the cop. I grabbed the copy. I haven't watched it yet.
that movie's good. I mean, it's a B movie, but I mean, plenty of good B movies. You just got to know what you're getting into.
Yeah, it's Hugh Bowl, something like
Yeah.
that. I'm supposed to be going with Nat, my son Nat, to go see the new Spider-Man movie because he's a big fan of Spider-Man. So am I, but
Yeah.
so far he the Spider-Man movies with what's his name again?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Not a fan so much.
Yeah.
And like Nat did said, he goes, yeah, the first ones kind of feel like it's more of an Iron Man movie with Spider Man.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I mean, it also gave me the feel of like it's not as much a Spider Man as we are Spider Man. Like the Flash became at a certain point.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's more about freaking Mary Jane and his friend and this and the actual Spider Man. But everybody's saying the new one is more comic book ish, and I'm like, and I wanted to go see it. I'm like, let's go together, dude. I'll go with you. Let's go. We're going on Tuesday.
Okay.
We're going for eye exams, which, god damn, eye exam went from being like $60 to 150.
Jeez.
And no, that shit's not free here. Only for kids under 18.
Yeah.
That stuff's free here. So after that, we're going to the movies. And considering my blood pressure, I started to take some blood pressure pill because it's hypertension.
Yeah.
And I'm getting back in shape, dude. You're gonna see me being going back to how I was before I stopped smoking, and possibly even better. Like, I'm gonna start buying creatine. I'm gonna get back ass back in the gym. Going with that too. Already started, but now I changed my camera. You're not gonna see. I feel great. Compared to before. Dude, 199 of fucking pressure. I take 15 minutes to relax. I went down to 186. That was it. I was like, yeah, let's deal with this shit. I'm not a big fan of taking pills, but also not a big fan of having a heart attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Worse.
All right, then. But of course, like that, my doctor says, "Yo, Sim, you just hit 50, yeah, and you're taking you have one pill to take. It's a win." I'm like, fair enough.
Yeah.
Just focus on getting back in health. Yep.
I've always had way too strong of a gag reflex for pills. Which,
Mm-hmm.
hey, gag reflex like that, I couldn't be gay.
You say that, okay? But
Hey, hey, hey. I like boobs too much.
yeah, dude, it's 2026. You can have both now.
No. They're good when they're not covered in hair. And not attached to a wildebeest.
The funny thing is, I've had like in the last few years, I've had many like girls like being interested in me and me just going like, nope. I met one like a few days ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, hello.
Nice.
Yeah, bit of a sweet little old school girl
Nice.
and Asian too.
Ooh.
The only thing is, there seemed to be a little bit of a age difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not older, right? Not going for
Hmm?
granny.
What?
Not. She's not a granny, is she?
No,
Is
no,
she
she's
young
no, no,
girl?
she's no, no, she's younger than me.
Okay. Well, if she's got a sister who's also younger, and she wants to go stateside, just so you know.
I got you, bro. You know this.
Yeah.
And if she has one younger than that, I have kids.
Yeah.
All right. There's something charming about a girl that's a bit more. I'll say conservative without being conservative. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, the way they dress and the way they are,
Yeah.
like a bit more old school. Not walking. Yeah. But she was a sweetheart. No matter what, like. But after 12 years of not giving a fuck, flirting or doing anything with kind of rusty a bit.
Yeah. I get on that Facebook dating every now and then, and every now and then it's like I found you a match. Like what I'm looking for is under 35,
Mm-hmm.
between 25 and 35, in my state, Christian, and that's basically my standards for there. Every match it sends me is like, hey, got this chick in California. She's 50 years old and she's
But
looking. It's like that is the exact opposite of everything I asked for.
but
Why?
being a Christian, is that really a big thing? Like and what I'm saying is, what if she's agnostic, or what if she's
Nah,
maybe
it's
just
got to have common values.
doesn't mean the fact I get my drift. I'm just saying those two are a little bit like could be. Maybe she just didn't find the fate that she wants.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I'm
okay,
just saying could be worth a try. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I get to know. The rest I can get your point, but if she's agnostic or maybe like what's the other one? I'm having a blank. I'm blanking right now. When you don't believe in God,
atheist.
atheist. Thank you.
And getting to know someone as a friend, yeah, I'd be okay with that. But like, if it's like looking to find someone, it's got to be, you know, don't want to be like in a relationship and then be like they never wind up coming around.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, if I found that girl that's ev- seems to be everything I want, but she tells me she's Buddhist or something, I don't care. Values values is not always determined by the religion, depending on the religion.
Yeah. I mean, I know there are plenty of women who say they're Christian and they're just like
Yep.
they went to church once or twice when they were a little kid.
Yeah, like, or their family's Christian and they were baptized and they are Christian. Like, you know. I mean, I believe that, I was brought up Christian, Catholic Christian. I have Catholic Christian values in a way, but I don't, you know.
They don't go to church and all that.
Yep. To me, the way I've seen it a while back is I don't need to be at the church to talk to him, believe in him or something. He even says it in the Bible. A big discussion I had with the priest when that, because I'm part of the generation where I think it was the last 2 years of it that there was still a priest coming like every week to our school for confession or talking to us about and
Yeah.
we still have some religion course, and then after that was taken out of schools.
Yeah.
Which, trust me, I don't disagree anymore. And I'm talking about the fact that the sisters weren't that nice when you get hit by rulers and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah. There's a thing with like uh, with all those like Groyper type guys, the guys that actually believe like all the crazy stuff about like the Jews control everything and all that.
Yeah.
And they're like very performatively Catholic, like very performatively. And it's like so like the way I see Catholicism is like it's just another form of Christianity, but also it's like I'm like, so do you like it because what you believe in, or do you like it because it's got the nice looking churches and all that?
That's one of the things I used to bring. I was like, dude, it says it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I was like, dude, it says it's right here in the fucking book. Don't build a building. Don't, yeah. I'm like, why are you telling me otherwise? Oh, because you need to read between the line. And I'm like, but dude, you're telling me to believe what's in the goddamn book. Yeah, that priest did not like me. But then later on, when I was in security, I used to work at the Catholic college that's right next to the big cathedral that we have here in Montreal. There's a big cathedral with all the stairs and everything. And the school in front is a private college for Catholic college, and there's priests. There's a freaking cardinal that was there too, and the cardinal loved me. He used to come and meet me like and talk with me about philosophy and stuff like that. He
Yeah.
just yeah. He goes, why don't this and then about this, that, this, and then we started talking. Hello, Simmons there. Hello, hiding somewhere. Yeah, Ellie's not here. Sim was so traumatized by Catholic school, he starts sweating when he sees penguins. I didn't have any problem with Catholic school. It was the one that used to come in our schools. Sometimes were a bit weird. But I used to go to Catholic school every Sunday. But we had like the two last freaking old bitter sister teacher in my school. Those were not fun. One of them trying to say that I'm possessed by the devil because I draw. That to me was like, what? I did my first communion. I did everything.
Yeah, I'm kind of considering bringing back the SJW Skeletor, but like he had a conversion to not Christianity or anything, but like to the Groiperism side, and just using it as a way to mock every one of their conspiracy theories. Because like, see, I'm the sort of guy who like when I hear a conspiracy theory, I look into it, then realize, oh, this doesn't work. Like with flat Earth theory, it relies on something I call the goofy goober hypothesis.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that works is, say, okay, like take their core idea that the world is all, every world government is conspiring, working together to hide the true shape of the Earth. My big question I ask them all the time when I come across them is why.
Yeah.
And the answer they come to is that they just want to mess with us, which is the goofy goober hypothesis. That
But the reason supposedly the reason they're saying is because they're hiding the birthplace of Adam and Eve, which would be a past where the glacier border are. It's one of the things I was reading about. That's why they think they're hiding, because there's the secret promised land is hidden somewhere, and they're like that's why the entire Antarctica thing right now.
And what's funny is there was a group of them that went to Antarctica and they realized that their entire theory was a lie. And then all the people who were still back home were like, "You're." They didn't even once consider that their theory might be wrong. They're like, "You guys have been government agents this whole time."
Yeah.
But no, like so like with all the stuff with Charlie Kirk's assassination, how they say like it wasn't Tyler Robinson, it was something else because the 30-06 bullet.
There's people trying to say that he's not even dead.
Yeah. But no, they say a 30-06 bullet would have taken his head clean off. Well, aside from the fact that there are countless records in World War II because the 30-06 was the round that was used by most of the American guns.
Mm-hmm.
There are countless records of those bullets never even penetrating the body. And, unlike the bullet that was used to shoot Charlie Kirk, it was not. They were not all soft points, which a soft point will deform and sort of like mushroom out and stop because the soft points are designed to stop inside the body. So yeah, so the fact that in World War II, in the Korean War and the Vietnam War, they used those rounds. There were countless times when the bullet didn't penetrate. I mean, it did most of the time, but many times it didn't. It's like, and these were probably full metal jackets. These were like ones that were designed to go through.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when if it hits a bone or anything like that, it might not make it through. But but one of the things I asked them when they talk about this theory is, okay, if they were going to fake this, or if they were going to say that he was if they were going to assassinate him and blame it on someone else, why lie about the caliber of the bullet?
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing they come up with is they did it to mess with us. I mean, like when you think about it, like it doesn't matter what caliber of bullet he was shot with. The fact is he's shot and he's dead. So if you're going to blame someone else, you might want to just keep the bullet caliber consistent, since that doesn't lead to any questions. but they want to say that it's a different caliber because I mean they just need that little jumping off point to start their conspiracy theory. And the only answer I can get for why the people in charge of it would lie about the caliber is once again the goopy goober hypothesis. They're just doing it to mess with us. But yeah, I kind of want to start up an SJW a new Groiper Skeletor video series.
But you should just like I've been telling you for a while, dude. You need to start doing it again because it was fun, but you don't have to just do be a one-trick pony with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just hit everything, but everything equally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just go. Just do whatever you want. Like you want to hit some conspiracy, right?
Yeah.
You just make it about conspiracy, like or I'm just saying. Because I thought it was a fun thing.
Yeah.
You need to get back to it.
True.
You can pick like something happening during the week or something, and you just freaking catch it with him,
Yeah.
But like we've always said, make sure it's about being funny, entertainment, and not preachy.
Yeah.
SJW Scoutor, what really grinds my gear today? I'm also fully equipped to start painting. I've been wanting to do that for a while, so now I have I've had acrylic paint. I bought some watercolors. I tried those those little things that you get, and they all little pastel or like circles with all the paint dried in it, dry paint. I hate those. So I went to get myself the liquid one, and I got the acrylic inks. I got my markers, like everything to do mixed media right now. I'm fully freaking equipped.
Nice.
And soon I'm gonna have a bit more room to be able to do all that stuff. So also got my new 3D printer.
Okay.
That I pre-ordered a long time ago. I haven't.
Yeah.
It was a Kickstarter for Cubic. It's the printer that you can print in multicolor.
Okay.
So right now I can print in like what? Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. And if I buy more of those adapters, I can go up to 19 colors.
Nice.
It's PLA. It's not resin. That one.
Okay.
Soon gonna install it. Start making some cool stuff for the store and shit. Like that I might do some keychains. I could do a few little things. Might do something for your books too.
Nice.
You know it.
Yeah, there's one simple thing. I've actually already got a 3D model for it.
Oh yeah, what?
The spaceships, like the huge spaceships that are 10 miles long.
Okay.
That might be a good keychain, especially if you can get like.
Did you clean it? You know how?
No, haven't done that.
Okay. I have I can show you how to install the extension on Blender. I have
Okay.
it, or I'll open it and clean it. It's not the end of the world. Then I put it in my slicer. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, and it would be cool. Would be cool to do that. You know how it's got like that big old like cylinder on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool to to make it so that would spin. Not like on its own necessarily, like where you could spin it. Make it
Hmm.
you can almost make it a fidget toy for people with ADD.
I started watching also. I think on Netflix. It's an old series that I love from back in the days, but they never finished. Anime wise, and it's one of my favorite. I freaking love it. It's called Bastards.
Okay.
You know, like every spell, like it's about a warlock, you could say.
Okay.
And dude, every city, every spell names are based on a freaking metal band or metal song. Like one of the characters in Chaos called Bon Jovina. The city is called hold on, Metalikina or something like that. Anyways, everything's about that, and the guy's called like Dark Snyder.
Okay.
Dude, I freaking love that series, and they did a new like version of it, but they made it even more depraved than it was before. Because there's always like sex jokes in there, right, about virginity or this or that. You know, he's definitely a big misogynist.
Yeah.
But they made it more depraved. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And they stretched it up like something that would take about 12 episodes. They make 24 out of it.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't say it's fun, but feels a bit slow.
Yeah.
And they made like the girl in the girl in there would give him shit. She would yell at him, calling him names or stuff like that when he starts Snyder, but not emasculate him in a way. But in there, dude, she treats him like there's a moment where she yells at him like a puppy.
Yeah.
Like it's really fun. It's a great series.
Hmm.
I started watching. Like I watched the first season of that. I have the second season to watch with Bastard. I started watching after that another one of a staple of anime called Devilman.
Yeah.
They have I really liked that back in the day. It's a bit when I was younger when I first watched it, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I rewatched it older and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
I watched the Netflix one, Devil Man Crybaby.
Yeah, that's the one I started watching. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
that's another one they made even more depraved about like tits and sex and stuff like there was some, but not as much as this one.
Yeah.
The animation style is a bit lacking, but it's pretty good. Like story wise, like the series is pretty good. So like 2 3 episodes to watch. But I always liked the Go That Guy stuff. Do this here. Focus on that after. Like my favorite one that I like the most about the same in the same vein was Violent Jack. Okay, when you watch the first one, it's a bit. I just say it's a post-apocalyptic thing. So imagine like to me, I see it as a more edgier version of the first of the North Star in a way, right?
Yeah.
But there's a giant motherfucker called Violent Jack that's kind of like a Titan type of thing in that world, right? So it's post-apocalyptic. People live underground in different little factions and shit, and one of the factions are women, and the one another other faction like a while back they raped all of them, so they're split up and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But there's a moment they were abused and stuff like that, but there's a moment in this series where those same people go nuts again and go and starts attacking and raping every girl in the freaking place. And you're like, what the fuck? And then Violent Jack comes in and kills everybody. Except the girls. Like Violent Jack, the first one is pretty hardcore. There's 3 of them. I'm just not gonna get into detail how graphic it gets, but it's pretty graphic.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was younger, I watched like one of them. I didn't know there was 3, and I had never seen the first one. Like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that one, and then it gets to that point, you're like, holy shit! No, was it the first one or this? I don't know. I remember the one I was not the one. The first one I watched was not that good, that far. But Go That Guy is something. I remember that scene at the club in Devilman.
Yeah.
Imagine that worse.
And the Devilman Crybaby, that's the one that sort of inspired part of the that story I told you about where it's like the Eldritch being that winds up being like a Superman type character.
Mm-hmm.
It partially was inspired by like a lot of the world was inspired by Devilman.
Devilman's great, dude.
Yeah. It reminds me. There's some video I saw where someone was like, talking about like the like the biblically accurate angels and all that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, what it says in the Bible, what they say is, "Do not be afraid," but a more accurate translation is actually, "Please stop screaming." I was like, "That's great. If true, that's great." I might have to use that in my story.
The other day, I started watching something Forte or something like that, right? The entire fucking there's 2 OVAs, right? I never watched the second one.
Yeah.
Because I watched the first one, right? And everything starts. It's about like a story about like 3 investigators about something. There's about sex dolls and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing too bad. You're gonna see some nudity. They let you think but nothing that bad until you get at the end, where the crew of 3, which was 1 chick and 2 guys,
Yeah.
right? out of nowhere, at the end, the two guys decide that they're taking the girl, and it's almost like a triple X. It's yeah. Dude, I was working, watching that, and then it starts doing this. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And all I hear is Alex behind me going, what the fuck? I know. It was one of those moments where, you know what, the joke about you're watching an anime and out of nowhere there's something and there's always somebody that's gonna walk in on you.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened. And with the Violent Jack, it was Dave. I'm like, I lift my head. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, okay. And Dave's like, what the fuck you watching, guy? Oh, it's called Violent Jack. Are you sure that's the title? Like, yep. Violent Jack. It was one of those moments where I started downloading a whole bunch of all anime that I always wanted to check out and I couldn't. They were hard to find in dub or something.
Yeah. I think the new season of the new season of Bleach is coming out. I think it's started.
Of Bleach?
Yeah, I think it started back up recently.
Did you watch the new season of No, that's what I've been watching. The new it's finished right now. The new season of Rick and Morty.
No.
I love Rick and Morty. Hey, what's up, Ryder Buzz? That's
Yeah.
Ace. Okay.
Hey, Ace.
Yeah, we are talking about you earlier. I got that sketch cover from Youngblood that you were talking about. I got to.
Talking about.
Okay, so I've been watching Rick and Morty. So the season just finished, but I've also been watching. There's the new X-Men, the new season of X-Men '97, season 2.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, it's time for my bill. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, X-Men '92 is pretty good.
97, you mean?
97, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, doing that and taking my pill at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 97 is pretty good. So we got no spoiler, but we got I'm gonna say fuck, I'm just gonna say it like that. Gambit as Death. Yeah.
Well, I figured they want to kill him off permanently. It's based on American comics. So
Mm-hmm. So technically, he's he's one of the horsemen's.
yeah.
Yep. So that, and I really, really like. I've been watching that, and I freaking love it. The new freaking Ghost in the Ghost in the Shell series.
Yeah.
The only thing I found a bit of bummer is that they made it 13 plus.
Mm.
So it's kind of like it's very comic book accurate though, but they made it 13 plus. God damn, it's good. It just feels though when you're watching it that they made a full movie and then it got cut into episodes.
Yeah.
So it kind of cuts abruptly. Get it?
Yeah.
And starts again. I'm hoping that when they're done with this, they're gonna maybe release a version that's not 17 plus. That's not 13 plus.
Yeah.
Because they kind of like there's gonna be a whole bunch of gore or something, but it gets digitized instead of being censored. Or she does a fuck you and it's a bit blurry. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I'm hoping that when they're done, they're gonna release the, uncensored version or something. Or What you working on?
So I'm drawing one of my characters here, sort of like. So you know how there's a. I think I mentioned before that they have a race that everyone else came from.
Mm-hmm.
So she's part of that race. Kind of liking the perspective on it, sort of.
Yeah.
So they've got the elf-like ears and a feature that no one has, which is three fins on the top of her head, which they were initially for heat distribution and control and all that. Cool their brains off. But they eventually just sort of became something that was more about like form of expression. Like if they get surprised, they flip up all the way, and if they nervous, they'll go down, that sort of thing. Or like one
Mm-hmm.
will, or like when they're sort of confused, one of them will stick up.
What's the name of those little buggers that regenerate? The little reptiles that like Toothless looks like. What's the name of them? Like little lizard. You could cut their limbs off and they'll regrow.
Geckos? I don't know.
No, 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 no. There's another thing.
Newts,
Hopefully you'll come back to me.
salamanders.
No, there's an. No, no. They actually look like Toothless. It's a cute little freaking thing, and it has those things on the top of his head that go
Okay.
But they can technically regenerate any part of themselves,
Yeah.
except the heart, I think.
Well, when she shows up in the story, she's sort of stored as data in a supercomputer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and she knows something about the being that most of the galaxy, well, that most of the angels worship. Because the angels in my story, they're not meant to be like the true angels. They're meant to be like a race that came from humanity that looks like angels.
But they're not angels.
Yeah, they're not. It's not like they're evil or anything. It's just like it was a coincidence, basically. But like this ancient being called Proxy, he saw them appear, and he saw it as a sign, and decided to come out and lead humans and the angels. And she actually knows something about Proxy that makes her very nervous. She knows what he is, basically.
Mm.
Still haven't quite introduced Proxy yet.
Me, I've delayed launching Blood Hunt because working on it.
Yeah.
And I decided to do something a bit different. And right now I'm trying to figure out maybe a different way of approach.
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy about the new Indiegogo. But there's also the part of me that's like, all my success has been there and there's people that like it. Then there's thinking Kickstarter. But Kickstarter is not as. Not saying maybe people would still back me there. It's not it. It's just.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have it set up on Indiegogo and Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was also thinking of maybe investing and paying to maybe start having crowdfunding directly on their website.
Yeah.
Might as well, make it worth as well. I am paying for it every year.
Yeah.
Depending on what I do, it would technically almost just double the cost every year. But we could do our own crowdfunding there.
Yeah.
And then there's also another part of me that's like, maybe I should start thinking about a different approach to all of this. That part I'm not going to talk about it right now. I've learned my lesson.
So talk about it off air. Good to know.
Yep.
Yeah, so you know in issue 3 how they how I had the race of demons
Mm-hmm.
where they had like the nanobot armor. Her society is where that armor originally came from, but she by the time she had gone into hiding in the suit inside the supercomputer, they had actually advanced that armor quite a bit. And when she first appears after she's rescued from the supercomputer, you know the group that saved her got attacked. She's not quite sure who's the good guys yet, so she's like, screw this, I'm out. And she runs out of the cave where the supercomputer was. Basically, stomps her foot down. A bunch of nanobots spread out, and they make a spaceship around her. Like a small one, maybe about the size of maybe like a 5 foot by 5 foot sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, she's able to escape out into the universe and like, oh, okay, that was not expecting that. And you know, next time another time when she appears, she's on a ship as a passenger, just sort of like, and the ship gets attacked, and she forms 2 plasma pistols from her hands.
Oh, and by the way, do you know what I found the other day going through my stuff?
But
The 12 pages of freaking Crash Course.
nice,
Remember the car thing, the racing thing I was working on?
yeah,
I did the first 12 pages.
yep,
And I was going through, like, I remember we were on Discord and I was going through them and I didn't have all the finished ones. I
yeah,
found them, dude.
nice.
I have all 12 of them. I'm like, oh, this is definitely going to be going probably on my Patreon or something, but that's also part of what I'm rethinking right now. Like, because I tried to do, like, promote the fact that I would do a digital comic a while back on my Patreon. I
Yeah,
was gonna, and I was Demona, and I had like the first 5 pages and everything, but not a lot of people joined in.
yeah,
I kind of stopped it there, but I still put a few other digital like 5 pages or something of other projects or stuff that were canceled and stuff like that that people can read.
mm,
But I think I'm gonna either put it there. I was thinking of maybe a lot of people are using the other one now. What's the name? Substack. I don't know if it's better than freaking Patreon. Maybe people just don't like Patreon for a few things.
I think didn't it censor like anyone who wasn't like towing the line on politics was getting banned and all that. I think that's what it was.
Hmm. I don't care about people politics. I just want to entertain everybody.
Yeah, that's probably not so much a problem anymore because you know they realize, oh wait,
Mm-hmm.
we might get in trouble if we do that shit again.
Right now, here we're trying to fight the Carney, trying to turn every fucking thing into like the UK type of control of media and stuff like that.
Yeah,
There's people getting because he technically bought his way into a majority government. So there's like five fucking people that were in the conservatives
Hmm.
that decided to go liberal. They did a backroom deal and they decided to go liberal. So it gave him the majority. And I don't know if you know what that means. That means that they can pretty much pass laws and shit without any problem.
Well, I'll call Trump and tell him to make it our 51st state. Um, save you from that.
Mm.
Hey, it'll be an improvement.
I've said it before. I miss the good old days when we were like each other's favorite cousin.
Yeah.
No passport needed to go to your place. It was just double stamped to send you something.
Yeah.
9/11 happened. And you know the old saying, divide and
Here we go. I like that.
that's looking cool.
Yeah. See, she's got the little keyboard on her gauntlet thing there. Use that to control the nanobots.
I think for the angle, I would just say that the legs are a bit too long.
Yeah. Let me just see if I can fix that real quick.
Like just play with it. You're digital, so you can just test a few things and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah.
From now on, I'd like for my book to be mostly done before I launch a campaign.
Mhm.
Right now, I had like 100 pages done. Now I'm going over everything, editing. I cut a few things, adding a few things. Trying to make sure that Blood Hunt 2 is yeah, really good. I want to rush it.
There we go. That look better. I'll sort of hide the feet.
Right?
Yeah. Hide the feet a little bit. Make the nanobots coming up. If you know what, I'll do it different later. Let's see if we can brush it. This one.
And by the way, guys, wish me luck next Friday. I'm going for a big. I'm not gonna get too much. I'm going for a big checkup. So checkup I have to do every 3 years since my operation. Make sure there's just to make sure there's no cancer and no Crohn development. But I am, by the way, I am planning on doing launching Blood Hunt this year. I was planning on launching it. I want it mostly done before I launch. Yeah, that I'm not gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna add pages. Oh, I'm gonna do this. No, I want to. As soon as I launch, it's kind of like pretty much gonna be final. Lettering and then going to print. But I'm pretty sure people, if you like the first one, you're really gonna like the second one. And so far, it really do seem that it's gonna be 2 more books, like this one and another one at least. Two more 80-page book, and then focus on that. There's the Metal Valkyrie that I'm also working on. Yeah. Also notice that there's also the fact that right now there's a lot of people that don't have as much money to just spend on entertainment.
Yeah.
We've been streaming so far? An hour and a half. Did you ever watch the movie Sisu?
No.
SISU? You definitely need to.
Okay.
First one is freaking awesome. Second one is an okay sequel. It's right at the end of the Second World War, right before when they were about to end the war, type of thing.
Yeah.
And there's a guy that used to be known as the one of the worst freaking like soldier that one guy could take out an entire army type of guy,
Mhm.
who retired and lost his family and retired.
Yeah.
And he becomes a gold miner, like a gold digger. You know, he goes around try looking for gold.
Yeah.
Finds gold finally, but as he's going to bring it to the bank, he crosses like uh, a crew of Nazi Germany. With a tank or something. They pass him by and you know, they steal his fucking gold. Technically, try to kill him and shit like that to get his fucking gold.
Yeah.
And yeah, it doesn't go like they thought it would. The guys used to be called the Immortal. Great movie, dude. Another one that I also liked, I don't know if you watched it. It's called Polar. Polar. Polar.
Yeah.
It was a Netflix movie.
Yeah, probably haven't seen it then.
Hmm?
Definitely haven't seen that one then. I don't watch Netflix anymore.
It's about it's very comic bookish,
Okay.
but it's about like an agency that it's about assassins, right? That work for an agency like and they have an insurance, a retirement plan and shit like that, right?
Okay.
But the agency decide to murder their agent when they go and retire to get the money, but they do that to the wrong guy. You don't watch Netflix anymore?
Nope. I haven't had a subscription to them for a while. Possibly a few years now, I think.
It's a family. It's a family thing.
I know my parents have pretty much every streaming service because all the nieces and nephews stop by there when every like a few times a week. It's like
Mm-hmm.
if I really want to see something, I can go over there and watch it.
Yep.
But I do have Amazon. Just this Amazon Prime is convenient.
Yep. Convenient to buy stuff and
Yep.
yeah, cool stuff. That's where the Project Hail Mary is, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Definitely worth watching. Definitely. It's I didn't see any woke stuff in there, and fun movie. There were a few things that didn't really explain all that well, like because at the start, it's sort of him waking up in the ship after being
Mm-hmm.
after being in that coma, and he doesn't remember anything because I guess something went wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and the ship's basically it's got an automated system to take care of him. And again, in the book, that happened over several chapters, him just figuring out who he was and all that, like thing just slowly coming back and go flashbacks. Um, but in this, it doesn't really quite explain that he doesn't really know who he is. It's just like I think he asked at one point, who am I? And all that, but like he's like before I can really get into that, he sort of moves on to other things.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's probably the only real flaw I saw in it. The alien's great. There was one thing that they reversed because like in the book, the aliens like because like they watch each other sleep because when they go to sleep, they're completely uh,
Vulnerable.
they're completely vulnerable because like they don't wake up as easily as we do. So like if they go to sleep and there's a predator around, they're dead. Um, so he wants to watch the humans sleep, and when when the humans like, hey, we should eat together sometime. The other's like, ew, why? And it turns out that the aliens when they eat, it's very disgusting.
Mm.
Like they basically have to basically have to break open the bottom of their shell, spill at the bottom of their shell, spill a bunch of enzymes out, and then like absorb the thing that they're eating.
Like a fly.
Kind of, yeah. But in the movie, when they eat together, the alien's like, "Ew, you eat disgusting." It's like it's supposed to be the other way around. He's supposed to think the way he eats is disgusting. he, he's disturbed that someone would want to watch it.
It still works in a way, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you want, like, you could also make a watch party on the Discord too, and watch the Supergirl if you want to.
Everything I hear about the Supergirl movie doesn't make me want to
Hmm?
see it. Everything I hear about the Supergirl movie doesn't make me want to see it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lobo.
Yeah.
Trust me, I watched it already, but a while back,
Mhm.
and not too crazy. Like, it would be better if it wasn't a Supergirl movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of the weird thing. It is way too much like a freaking Guardian of the Galaxy.
Hmm.
But one Lobo.
Yeah.
Like I said before, it was a shitty version that I watched on the web, just because I wanted to see the Lobo part. It's weird. It's technically just Lobo cameos in there,
Hmm.
but you know the toxic male comes in. If it wasn't of him, the girl would be dead, and the other girl would be dead too. And there's a scene with the little girl where it's so freaking stupid. The little girl is technically just a freaking Mary Sue.
Yeah.
She's tiny. She does to me the same effect as the. Remember in Deadpool 2? The big kid that really just was not a good actor
Oh yeah.
and kind of ruins it.
Mhm.
Same thing. And they come up with multiple reasons that the Supergirl passes almost the entire movie without powers.
Yeah.
But Lobo. That's all I have to say about Lobo. One, the sci-fi aspect of it, it's cool, but bad script,
Yeah.
very bad script. The only good part is really Lobo.
Yep.
But it gives you the same vibe as watching the Superman movie. It's shit. The script is shit. It's not great, but there's good things in it that makes it pseudo enjoyable.
Yeah.
So you know, like I'd say this: it's not a shitty movie. It's a shitty Supergirl movie. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Story's meh. Like it's one of the stupidest thing in there. Oh no, vengeance is it's bad. Don't vengeance. Don't kill the guy. You're gonna have to live with it. Then she's the one that fucking murders the fucker out of cold blood. Like it makes no sense, but it just I mean it just I just really like it for Lobo and the fact that it would be cool to be able to talk about it with you like we do usually on stream.
Yeah.
The Lobo's cool. It's stupid that yay. Oh, they're the band called the Brigands. The Brigands are good. You know, Brigand is just fucking like bad guy. Like it's, anyways. You know what Brigands are?
Yep.
And the name of the bad guy is Cream. It's Creme. You pronounce Creme, but it's Cream. What the fuck? And they go around and they steal girls because they're guys only, and they need to kidnap girls to have kids. That's technically the main bad guy.
Well, I'd be surprised if they had such a story in modern Hollywood, but they did probably pay their dues. So the feminists probably didn't go after them for that reason.
They could have done Lobo's makeup better, but Momoa is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Lobo, pretty cool. Like I said, they'd all be dead if it wasn't a Lobo. But he's almost not in the movie. He has a few scenes. That's it. And I do like though that Momoa came out going, I really really want to do a Lobo movie, but only if it's rated R.
Yeah.
And I read somewhere that supposedly Snyder is coming back
Okay.
to the DCU,
Yeah.
not DCEU, DCU. Like, oh, okay, I'm curious. There's no DC movie that made any as much money as the Snyder movies. They tried to spin it so much with the Superman and like, dude, with the inflation and a whole bunch of factors, it made way more money, especially internationally. And movie's not perfect. I don't know. I have issues with that one too. Like I do prefer the Lois Lane in the Superman movie.
Yeah. She definitely looks more important.
And also Jimmy Olsen. God damn.
Yeah.
Ah. And, he has freaking Lex Luthor's girlfriend on his little pinky. I think it's a shame that we didn't get the. Hold on. Yeah, I've been reading that new Lobo series, dude. That's exactly what this is. Hey, what's up, Chris?
Yo.
Yeah, I was saying before, I enjoyed a few issues, but there's two issues that are just fillers type of thing where they got a new artist that the first girl to draw Lobo, and it was like when he was a kid thing. It was like okay, and then the other one with Supergirl where to be continued in the Supergirl annual #1 or something, Supergirl special, and it was just a 5-page conclusion that was. But overall, I was enjoying it. I'm still buying it. I haven't read the latest issue. I have it there. It's in my to read, but right now I want to read the Frank Miller book. Pushing the Wall, I think it is. This is what I'm reading right now. Push the Wall, My Life, Writing, Drawing, and the Art of Storytelling by Frank Miller. But yeah, I am. I did. I was enjoying. I am enjoying the new Lobo series. I just think that there's. It's. I like it. The fact that they're trying to hire him to be like not a live streamer. What do you call it? When you're on TV and it's like your life type of thing. You follow him as a bounty hunter,
Oh, okay.
and obviously something goes wrong. Now they also announced that they're doing a new demon series, the Demon Etrigan. They're relaunching about it, supposedly in the same vein as this next level stuff. Well, this is I'm very interested in checking it out because it was always one of my favorite Kirby. You know, the Kirby Alone stories that I really like. Always been a big fan of the King Arthur stuff, and having a character that's straight from it, well, not from it, but in it would be better. Like it's one of the I did as inspiration as to what my Wolf Dragon stuff I did a while back. Something that's kind of like inspired and derived from the King Arthur. He's the last dragon. If you know anything about King Arthur, that's part of the thing of the last dragon. But he's born in human form, thanks to Merlin. Raised by an immortal knight, which I'm gonna get back to. It was one of my first fanzines I did back in the days. It's what I was working on when I was meeting with Michael Turner back in the days.
Nice.
It's what I would say my official first comic book. Because I did do different other things, but like I had something called the Guardians when I was a kid. Are you reading it, Chris? The new Lobo series? 'Cause I'll be honest. Right now, the one I'm enjoying the most, I do enjoy the Lobo one, but I am enjoying the freaking Battle Beast so much. Right now, there's a campaign on Kickstarter that I'm very tempted of freaking backing. I backed the first one, but it's not cheap. Fuck, it's not cheap. I think it's a bit expensive to be quite honest, but what is it again? It's Shah or something like that. SHA, I think. SHA Book 2. It's at 35K Canadian right now. Share my screen. What is it again here? Share screen. It's not working. How about this? There you go. This is the campaign.
Looks good.
No, it's by the people. It's by the same people that brought us like Requiem, French comic book. It's by Pat Mills and Dubois. So it's a British writer, French artist. I bought the first one. I got it. I bought the special edition. One thing I think is weird is when they send you like a special edition and just a different cover, but that though they add you an extra material at the end, like behind the scene and stuff like that. But the original version, like just the standard hardcover, it's €30, which is 57, not euros, sterling. I think it is. I'm not sure what it is, but it comes up to like 57 Canadian plus shipping. And if you want the special edition, that's Kickstarter only. That's technically 85. 45 sterlings. No, 45 pounds. That's pounds. No, 45 pounds comes up to $85 Canadian. And 30 pound comes up to 57 Canadian. Plus the shipping. What is it in the US one? 30 pound in US. Which would be $40 for you guys for the regular standard one. Or $60 US for the big special edition one.
Mhm.
And this is about, I think, 60 pages, if I'm not mistaken. But, the art is amazing. It's like a witch, sci-fi witch story. Let's just say that. Not even it's 46-page. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like sometimes I'm like it's a bit expensive. But I'm a huge fan of both of those. So this is the interior art. It's all painted.
Nice.
I backed the first one. I haven't backed that one yet. This is what it looks like right now. Like inking. That one's going to the garbage. New pen. I hate it when the LED just dies or bends or breaks while you're working. It's annoying.
Mhm.
The camera's really on point today. I don't know why I was having an issue. I didn't even touch the setting of the camera. That's my one. That's my eraser. How is it in your area? Is it very hot?
It's a little bit. I mean, it hasn't been
Here
too
today,
bad.
here today was insane. Humid as hell.
Yeah. I tried to mow today, and you know how I got an electric mower, and it was like the worst thing ever.
The what?
I told you how I got an electric mower recently, right? Because I got tired of gas ones dying on me.
No, electric what?
Lawn mower.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah.
The piece of shit, just like it's made of the cheapest Chinesium I've ever seen. It feels like a Fisher's Price toy lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, I was mowing today, and the handle folded. And it's like
But did you buy it on Temu?
I bought it on Amazon.
Okay.
I shouldn't have done that, but it's like you can't escape the grift. That's all the lawnmowers are these days, just a grift. A gas lawnmower you can buy at the store, it's gonna die on you in a year. And it's like yeah, the warranty's for 2 years. You know what the warranty is in every case? You send it in, they piss with you a while, and then you just get tired of dealing with it, and you just buy a new one anyway. That's what warranties are. They piss with you, and then you just wind up having to buy a new one and say goodbye to that money.
Fair enough.
I mean, like I remember when I had my phone that died on me, and
Mm-hmm.
like oh, just take it to this repair shop. I took it into the repair shop. Yeah, they said they can't fix it. It needs to be a total. It needs to be like a total replacement. Oh, we'll just send it in.
That's one of the
Wow.
things they're doing right now. They're all doing this. A lot of companies ended up in court because of this shit. Because
Yeah.
they don't want things to be fixed. They want things to die, so you buy new ones to the point that they're making them
Well, yeah, but it's
when
like
they break.
that's not the issue. The issue is I couldn't get. They basically piddled around with me until I just sort of like until like so I was supposed to send it in. They wouldn't give me the address or anything like that. This is like
Mm-hmm.
sort of like back and forth with them for a long time. It's difficult keeping the same thread going, and then
Did they offer you a discount to buy a new one?
no, they just eventually said, "Oh, well, you're gonna start the ticket over again because time ran out on it." And it's like I'm not going through
That's
this again. I'm not going through this a second time. You've given me the runaround this entire fucking time. I remember a few years back, I had a TV that died on me. It was under warranty. I sent it in. It's like, yeah, it won't turn on anymore. I sent it in. A few days later, I get a call from some guy working at the warranty center. Had like a really thick Russian accent. He goes, "Yes, the problem was not no power. It's that you can't get power on it." It's like, yeah, send me a new one, dickhead. It's like that. I know there's no power on the TV. That's the issue. The TV is no more. It has ceased to be.
It's like I used to be like buy all those extended guarantees and shit like that,
Yeah.
warranties and shit like that.
Oh yeah, it's yeah.
Until the moment I needed it,
Yeah.
and it's so touchy. And I ended up not getting any replacement or something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, you got to go through the whole rigmarole, and then then they like lose track of the ticket or something like that, and you start a new one.
Yeah, or they go like, yeah, but it's not the proper use. It's the
Yeah,
life warranty. That's it over. Like, I'm like, what?
where it's like, oh, this is actually covered under under their
Yeah.
service guarantee, and I was like, okay, well then, they told me it was under you. You told me it's under them. One of you guys gonna replace it because
I said
it's
to fix it. Yeah.
yeah, replace it or fix it. One of the two. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go buy a actual gas lawnmower next
There's only
tomorrow.
one place. I don't remember which place it was exactly that I remember having a problem after like the thing I had paid in a warranty. I'm like, I go there, I have a problem. And here's a new one. No messing around, no nothing. I was
Who were these saints that did that?
like,
Because I mean, with this grift going on, you've got to be a saint to be willing to actually obey what you said
yeah.
you were going to do. Because it's like they all get away with it, so why not just do it? And why not just join them and do it?
But it's like one of the ones that I really hated was when they go like, oh, it's guaranteed. We had Canadian Tire here, okay,
Yeah.
and they say it's guaranteed for life.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think?
You get screwed over somewhere along the way. I'm just not sure how.
Well, it's guaranteed for life, but the approximated life of the object you bought.
Nah. It's like, yeah, it's guaranteed for life. How long did you drive on it? Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
long the warranty was supposed to last. Oh, it was up.
that's pretty much it. Nothing's supposed to last about this, and you're up. It says
Yep.
for life. Yeah, but not your life.
Is it one of those social systems you got up there?
No, it's just a company called Canadian Tire.
Okay.
It's private. It's not a government owned. It's not nothing. It's just called Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
It used to be mainly for like cars and shit like that, tires and shit, car piece, and it became like sport hunting and whatever. It was also the place that you would go to buy your hunting rifles, and you could go and back then you could also go and register for hunting permits and shit. It's not a government; it's a private thing.
Yeah.
It's just it's like the Federal Reserve. It's not federal. It's private. It's just a very catchy name.
Yeah. I mean, with you guys having that maid system up there, I'm just kind of surprised. I'm like, oh, it's a guarantee for life. Really? Yeah. Boom.
Yeah. I'm still stuck in full screen. I forgot to adjust this. There you go. Sorry.
You.
No, is the hat to hide the thing you were discussing before?
The bald spot. Well, it's more to hide the fact that I look like a clown with my hair going free. So I need to just shave my head. I got the electric razor that I plan to shave my head with, but
Mm,
I keep thinking I'll give it a few more days. Give my hair one last, you know,
run.
yeah, one last run. And then the self checkout decides to ding me for something, and it's like, "There's your bald spot."
By the way, did you notice you have a bald spot?
It's like, yeah. There's something that I decided to ding you for. It's not actually a problem, and there's a bald spot.
You might need you might need this product and this product and this product.
Yeah, they got all sorts of different pills you can take to get rid of your bald spot. They
Please go
might
to our pharmacy.
they'll probably give you cancer, or whatever. Half the yeah, I love those ads for pills and everything where it's like it might make you it'll make you sneeze less. You also spontaneously combust when you're near a microwave. But hey, you don't sneeze as much.
Details.
Or the antidepressants. Side effects might include suicidal thoughts. That's exactly what I'm taking this pill not to have.
Dude, you know, one of the stupidest one was when I got my operation, right?
Yeah.
They gave me some pills for after to help.
Mhm.
It was stupid. Take this pill, right? It will
Yeah.
help you with the pain of your belly and the this and the that and you know the cramps and the this and the that. Okay, but it will cause constipation. But that's my problem. Take these pills for constipation.
Yeah. So what's the
I'm like
side
I'm
effect?
taking what?
It's like what's the side effect of this one? It makes the pain worse. What?
Yeah, pretty.
He's like,
Mm. Yes, I'm not a pill guy, but my blood pressure thing, I'm not gonna mess with that one.
yeah. I almost wish we lived in this sort of world where we could trust that once they can't come up with nanobots, I could trust them.
Hmm.
Like, oh hey, yeah, they're not gonna do anything crazy with me. But hey, we had that plot shot a few years ago, and it's like, oh, I don't think I. If they came out with nanobots, I would not trust them one bit.
God damn it!
You have to throw yourself onto the furniture in the most chaotic way possible.
He answers.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Jimmy
yeah.
Thomas.
He's going like, yeah. You have a problem with that, bro? Witness me. I am the king of this Casbah.
Yeah.
It's a king, right? It's not a queen.
Wow.
Hmm?
You mean the cat? He's
Yeah.
a guy. Nothing but males live in this house. Aside from that fly that killed really well, he's not living anymore. She's not living anymore. I never asked its
That-
gender. I just burned it, just fried it with lightning.
when I went to the hospital because dude, when I went to check my blood pressure, I'm like, it's a one. It was like a 199. Went down to 198, 186. The freaking like the pharmacist and the nurse that was there looks at me and goes, you okay? Yeah, why? You don't feel dizziness? No. Headache? Nope. No, I'm fine. What's wrong? That's way too high. You need to go to the emergency. I'm like, really? Why am I not feeling nothing? Because it's weird. There's some people, like, some of them, it's just like you could be at 200 and something and you wouldn't feel differently. Yeah, that's pretty much my problem right now. And that's all, like, one of my friend, like, hey, son, what? Let's check your blood pressure for the hell of it. Why? I have a machine. I want, yeah, okay. I'm at 186. No, 189. I was like, what? Then I went to get checked, 199. I'm like, God damn it. You should go to the emergency. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I thought I was just out of shape. You know what I mean? Like getting old and a bit out of shape. I'm like, I'm gonna get back in shape. Kind of a weird freaking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I knew something was off, but not that off.
Yeah.
All right, watch me go. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose the weight again. And as soon as I went to see my doctor, I quit. Like it's been 3 years. That's why you gain weight. Yep. That makes sense now. Yep. Not. It's like 2 years and a half now. Maybe 3 years soon. My kids made me promise that I'm not allowed. They told me that I'm not allowed to die until I'm like at least past 80. Hey, what's up? Have genuine comics in there. What's up? Inking a little sketch cover. Back after taking a month, or a bit more than a month off, because health issues, family things. I saw that your campaign is doing pretty good on Kickstarter. What I saw, you're close to, I think it was 8,000 something. Oh, did you see that they're making a movie adapting the Necromancer thing?
No, I haven't.
Not Necromancer. Fuck. What is it? Neuromancer. Sorry.
Never heard of that one.
Oh no.
No.
It's Philip Gibbons. Anyways, he's the same guy that wrote two electric sheep dream. No, god damn it. Technically, he's the one that inspired the entire fucking thing of Blade Runner, and Johnny Mnemonic was based on it. It's something Gibbons, I think. Okay, Dick. Neuromancer is Gibbons, I think.
Okay.
Neuromancer. It's one of the. Yeah. William Gibson. Yep. And the other one was, I think it's sheep drink or electric sheep, something like that. You standardly consider. Do androids dream of electric sheep? There you go. Sorry. By Philip K. Dick. Those two were like the papas of cyberpunk. But Johnny Mnemonic technically was based on Neuromancer.
Okay.
It's about, having an implant and traveling with, info in your brain. You did see Johnny Mnemonic, right?
I don't think so.
Really? With
Yeah.
freaking Keanu Reeves?
Nope.
And Dolph Lundgren becomes a cyborg Jesus?
Nope, doesn't sound familiar.
Not, the joke is he thinks he's Jesus. Not that he's a cyborg Jesus.
Okay.
God damn it. Is that your cat again?
Nope, that's the dog. You see, at this time of the night, he wants to take me outside, and then
Make you dig your own grave?
yeah, I mean that too. I mean, he wants to. It's a preparatory run for when he wakes me up at 4 a.m. to take him outside again. Actually, that's shit. This is just like a preliminary run that he wants to take me on, and he's starting to get a little restless for that. It's like, come on, dude, we gotta get ready for the pregame. I'm gonna kick this can around that I found. Probably one that he ripped out of the trash can because he wanted to get some beneath it. Kind of tempted to take out that window right there and put a door there instead, because
Okay.
that leads to my backyard. So I can just walk over there, open it up there, go out there, take a shit.
Or either you place it by a door or you just make him a trap at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like a trap big enough, like a trap door that you can lock.
Yeah. I'm thinking about getting concealed carry soon.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Now that I got my financial situation figured out, I got the money for it. And
Well, because it's expensive.
I mean, it's about. I mean, a decent one's about 500
What?
for the gun.
Or the gun, or the concealing carry permit.
I live in a cool state, so I don't have a permit to have to buy. I can just buy a gun and have it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's like saw. Last time I checked my bank account, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be terrible, isn't it? It's gonna be terrible. It's like, looked at it, like, oh, wow, yeah, I'm good.
So all you have to do is buy a handgun,
Yep. It's
and
just like,
that's what's $500.
yep. Like I can get a decent one, but and it's not gonna be top of the line or anything. Now the other guy's getting in on the action. He only clips the camera in a few seconds.
It's one of the things Dave wanted to do, and we're talking about maybe when he's done with his thing, maybe moving to the US Coast. I could do custom guns.
Yes. Oh, there's his tail. Okay, it's gone. Oh, he's going back for another time.
It's a good business to do over there. I'm like, yeah, from what I heard, yeah.
Yep. I need to see what the cost of a PSA dagger is, because that was the cheapest one I saw before. Ooh, this is a good deal. Two for one deal on it, on a PSA dagger and a PSA NATO MOE.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
PSA dagger is a handgun. It's by a company called Palmetto State Armory.
Okay.
And so they got like the PSA dagger, which is their handgun, and the PSA NATO MOE rifle, which is basically like an AR-15. Yeah, they got both of them available in a single purchase for $7.99.
Yeah, I need to get myself a better setup when I do like traditional art streaming.
Yeah.
This thing's moving. Like, yeah.
Oh, I need to get a picture off my phone because to show you. And we did a gun range day with a men's group at church.
Okay.
I brought my shotgun. I was firing slug rounds. You could easily tell which hits were mine. The slug round is about the size of a quarter. Let's see, I'll post it in.
You and your church do shooting?
Yep. Didn't realize I posted it twice. Oh well. Pull it up. You seriously got to kick that piano every second. Hey, this can's really loud. It makes a loud noise every time I kick it. There you go. There's the target. Hey, kind of tell which holes are mine. It is at 50 yards, so shooting that, shooting if being able to hit the target from 50 yards, I'll be able to hit him inside my house.
Second. Want me to share it or?
No, I got it up on my screen. That should be good enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can see the quarter-sized holes that I put in it. Yeah, and considering the accuracy of it, because it doesn't have rifling, which rifling's what makes the bullets accurate.
Mm-hmm.
It might as well be the equivalent of shooting a musket. So I could probably made a pretty good regular back in the Revolutionary days. Should have shouted "Tally ho, lads!" every time I shot. I realized because we sort of took turns shooting each other with guns and all that. And I sort of realized my dwarven build is actually really pays off.
Okay, so hopefully nobody's gonna murder somebody with one of the guns you touch.
Oh yeah, no.
You notice one that has a glove. You're like, what? You're not. No, no, no.
Hey, why are you using a glove to shoot? Oh, just gotta keep these babies, baby soft. It's like, oh, I understand.
I'm not touching you again.
You know, it's, it's not like the recoil on my gun's not too bad. And other people try this. Oh man, this thing's got a kick to it. It's like, really?
Really, pussy.
It's like, damn, must pay off to found one of the benefits of being shaped like a dwarf.
Yep. What, you think there wasn't? It's one of the best things.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't pay off with the ladies with their satanic little needs. 6 foot 6 figures and
But it's okay. Oh, you're too short. It's okay. You're too fat.
yeah. You're too loose.
Because you got foot loose. And the weird thing I notice, it's always like, the mediocre one that are the pickiest usually. It's kind of a fucking weird thing.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's a common thing that girls would like to have a guy that's at least taller than them. That's okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what? It kind of does. But I don't mind if the girl's taller than me, but I do prefer the shorter ones.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that she's taller than me, is that a game changer? Not really.
Yep.
I always like to climb.
Just like your daughter says, it's not about the tower, lad. It's the climb.
Yep. I'm pretty much done with this. But a few more tweaks I'd like to do on it, but oh boy, we already passed 2 hours and a half. Fuck, that passed fast.
Yeah.
No, I've been streaming so long, so hey, shit happens.
Yep. Well, I got her boobs nice and shiny, so that's good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Zoom out so you can see the rest of it.
That's one of the things I don't understand. Is like I can understand the hesitation of maybe making a live action movie of Lobo, but I don't understand why we don't have animated movies of Lobo.
Yeah.
No. Especially DC with all their freaking movie lines, animated movie.
Yep.
Technically being better than their movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. You need some WD-40 for that chair.
Mm-hmm. Or just a new chair.
It's a new chair? Oh,
Or just a new chair.
yeah.
I'm happy my dog knows what it means when I flip him off.
Yeah. My cat does too.
He just sort of like stood up and did his little Kramer. He started looking like he was about to do his Kramer thing, and I flipped him off. He was, oh.
go get my little white acrylic paint pen to finish it off. Adding some, I'm pretty happy with it. Ish. Now it's technically just adding some texture. Wondering if I'm gonna go full black with the hair. Not super happy with it. Might go like full black because kind of stands out more.
Yeah.
The brush I was using kind of dying too.
There's some game I got on my phone. It's one of those gotcha games that is sort of advertised as a Lovecraftian anime sci-fi sort of game.
Okay.
The setting's kind of cool. It's sort of one of those things where it's like you got the typical anime type characters, and it's like it's a gotcha game, so you figure they're not going to have any of the characters die because you have to pull for them and all that. Oh no, they die. Like they don't permanently die, but like if you lose, like there's one play mode is like called chaos mode where you just like go to a planet, go to like different zones and all that, and but like your characters have a mental stability meter where like if it fills up completely, they snap or something like that, and then they become vulnerable to like kill moves and all that. It's like, and some of those kill moves are brutal. They don't really show anything. It's like it just becomes black silhouettes. But it's like, I was not expecting that. But it's fun, except the combat's done through cards, and I'm pretty sure that if they want you to lose, they just don't give you any of the cards that would actually help you fight.
Hmm.
It's like, uh-oh, the enemy's about to do a really powerful move. You should probably put up your shield cards. Okay, well this deck is pretty much all shield cards. Where are my shields? Or it's like, well, you got to defeat this enemy within this time limit. Oh right, I got a bunch of attack cards in this deck, and where are they? So yeah, it's kind of like that scene from I think it was Tommy Boy, where he's playing checkers, and it's like man, I just keep winning. It's like, yeah, of course you're gonna keep winning when you never move your back row. Yeah, of course the computer's gonna win when they never give my freaking attack cards.
Was it not bad? Nothing went through.
Nice.
Another Muslim.
Okay, wow, okay, Facebook. Yeah, let me mute this Facebook. There you go.
What the?
Sheesh.
Yeah, was that like a YouTube video or Instagram thing that just
Yeah,
started with?
a Facebook video. I was trying to find something on Facebook. I thought because I thought it was like where I shared something,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's like, hey, here's this thing as loud as I can make it.
The kids the other day got me trying to play a Marvel Rival.
Mhm.
Play with them.
Yeah,
I'm not a super fan, but it's not that bad as a game to just play a few minutes with your kids.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like it when it's starting playing like more serious.
yeah.
No, they have Gambit there. Go, yeah, he's a healer. A what? A healer. You don't know what a healer? Yeah, I know what a healer is, but what the fuck is Gambit doing as a fucking healer?
Yeah.
But that's like, but you know, he has kinetic power. Like that kind of fit. I'm like, you know what kinetic is? That's everything but healing. That's like, you know, movement. That's like impact. That's like explosion. Like kinetic. You know, Gambit makes things go boom.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I love. Like, I really liked the Superboy from after the death of Superman
Mhm.
because he was different. You know, like he was like technically like part clone of Superman and Lex Luthor type of thing.
Yeah.
But his powers were also different. He had kinetic powers. That's why he could. That's how he could fly. And he could dismantle mechanical things just by touching because kinetic energy. Cling.
Yeah.
So technically, he would fly by kinetic energy. So technically, made him fly a bit like Cannonball in a way. Technically, you know who Cannonball is?
Yeah.
I always liked that character, and they kind of like technically a bit ruined him, but I like the fact that he was a bit different. You know what I mean? Like your son is not exactly a clone of you. You know?
Yeah.
Just it was just weird that technically he would be like Superman and Lex Luthor's son, which is weird.
This is a great Babylon Bee headline. It says there aren't bad pets, only bad owners. Explains woman out walking a velociraptor.
Okay, I'm gonna cut the stream. We're hitting the 3 hours. It's already like 2.
Yeah.
That was a cool little comeback.
Yep.
Been a while. Next weekend we'll probably be doing depending if you want to follow, but I'm probably gonna be doing some Teenage Ninja Turtles. I'm probably gonna be either doing a new sketch cover or inking this bad boy. Where is it? I showed it earlier. Anyways, I have a sketch cover with Ninja Turtles on it. I just put everything on the back there and I can't find it for some reason. Anyways. Well, thank you for people joining in the chat. And like I said, sorry, but the last few weeks have been a bit rough. Every time I was planning on streaming, something happened. Either I had to go to work. My bro having to bring him to the hospital because he was technically having a freaking, like a heart attack warning type of thing. And me having 199 blood pressure and not feeling it until some of my friends just go, dude, I think you should go get checked. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. Was not expecting it to be this high. Thank you everybody for joining us, and we'll see you all next weekend. And like I usually say every stream, okay, we love you.